hard to think about anything besides Chloe at the moment. But if I want her to remain alive, I need to start finding answers now. Where can I dig up more information on ABRAXAS? Maybe I can find someone to help me. Yasmin was so relieved to hear about Safi. I hope she remembers the "don't tell Safi I said anything" part. Yasmin was far from perfect, but damn do I miss having her in charge. Where can I dig up more information on ABRAXAS? Maybe I can find someone to help me. I know. When a slogan feels like a personal attack. Ugh, the Caledon rebrand is beginning. Can I put my International Photography Award in here? Maybe we get Owen to take me seriously. Where can I dig up more information? ABRAXAS is really going to war with the administration. Not sure who's winning.
After the events of Labor Day weekend, the store will remain locked every Friday at 5 p.m. until Monday at 8 a.m. Admiral Colby and the Arcadia Bay, the society is open to the roosters and drinks. The living creatures that didn't enjoy being sequestered in the mail room.
Learning through osmosis. Not a well-respected field, but the early research is promising.
And we had to figure out who or what his password was. No.
Where can I dig up more information on ABRAXAS? Maybe I can find someone to help me.
Did someone vandalize this plaque? Or are they trying to add to Gretchen's list of accomplishments?
Gretchen Christoph, class of 1964, member of Calado University's first class. Gretchen pioneered the Calado movements of equality, the Calado Culture, and other initiatives that continue making Calado a great place for students to this day.
I always make conversation and bad rock puns when I see Gretchen. She just has sentimental value. I hope Loretta learned something from her brush with disaster last night, but I doubt it.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Got the recorder.
Okay? Promise is a promise.
What happened last night was terrifying. I hope you're taking care of yourself.
Thank you. How are you doing?
Question 1. What is your connection to the ABRAXAS Society?
I don't have one. Some of my students are members, but I'm not.
Then why were you in their basement last night?
ABRAXAS is good at keeping secrets. I don't know if any of those secrets are dangerous, but I want to find out.
Question 2. Should students be concerned about an unchecked secret society running...
Loretta. My turn. How are you doing?
I'm coping, honestly. I think it would help me get some closure if I understood what happened last night.
I respect the need for closure. And for answers.
I swear, Max. There's something weird about this. ABRAXAS is hiding something. Nobody's been able to take them on, ever. The Caledon Crier has been publishing for 60 years. You know what's in their archives? Puff pieces on how ABRAXAS throws the best parties. I've searched ABRAXAS and every other creepy occult word I could think of. Nothing of substance.
I'll make you a deal. In lieu of any more grilling, how about I find you some more search terms? Then we can pool our research.
I'll consider it.
What do you mean you'll consider it, Loretta?
ABRAXAS has a lot of secrets. It's time somebody cracked them.
Yeah, give me a second.
Did someone vandalize this plaque? Or are they trying to add to Gretchen's list of accomplishments? Vin adores Jack Parsons. I wonder if it's an Abraxas thing or a Vin thing.
Both. That's a lot of reading to do. Chapter 4. The Moon, the Stars, the Occult. The Life and Legacy of Jack Parsons. Few people achieved the levels of fame and notoriety that Jack Parsons did, and he managed to achieve it twice over. As both a brilliant rocket scientist and an influential occultist born on October 2nd, 1914, Parsons was a daring, some might say reckless, engineer who died on June 17, 1952 at the tragic age of 37 after an explosion in his own laboratory. Between his work, Aleister Crowley and L. Ron Hubbard, before Hubbard swindled him, and his contributions to the American counterculture movement, Parsons left an indelible mark. Some even credit him with our culture's growing interest in neo-paganism. Parsons is rightly seen as a pioneer in the aerospace industry, but his legacy is incomplete without an accounting of his contributions to modern occult practices. In all aspects of his life, he worked tirelessly to pierce the veil between the known and the great unknown. Okay.
I always thought Abraxas was creepy. But at least it's the least creepy rooster-reptile hybrid.
Rooster reptile hybrids. In the mythological bestiary, a surprising number of creatures come from a very unlikely pairing, that of a rooster and a reptile. The list below is not even an exhaustive one. See Chapter 9, Local Legends, for information on the Snallygaster. I've heard that before, personally, in my life, like outside of this game. Basilisk, head and body of a rooster, tail of a snake. Created from a snake or toad egg, hatched by a chicken. What? That just kind of threw me off. Its gaze is instantly fatal, and its breath can choke victims. Weakness. Weasels. Abraxas, head of a rooster, body of a man. Serpents for legs. How are you walking on your legs if they're made of serpents? You're basically like walking around with ramen noodle legs. It's a funny image in my head. Anywho. Differing accounts, either an Egyptian god or a demon. Name is said to have a magical meaning, maybe a short term of abracadabra. Historical associations with time, density, and balance. Cockatrice, head of a rooster, body and wings of a dragon. Created from a chicken egg hatched by a toad or snake. But the other one was the opposite, right? That's weird. Also possesses a deadly gaze with the addition of a deafening roar. Weakness, a rooster's crow. Huh. Oh look, it's the symbol of the cow thingy, I think. Rituals and relics in modern life.
If a bunch of rowdy Abraxans start building a bonfire, it could get bad, fast.
Playing with fire. Fire is nature's most beautiful and dangerous element. While we often think only of its destructive potential, it can also represent new beginnings. The fire can cleanse and reshape as well as destroy. It reminds the modern witch that she contains enormous power, which can turn dangerous, even devastating, if used without control. If you want to incorporate fire into your practice, a few pillar candles, right if you wish, will bring power and focus to your next ritual. Or consider building a bonfire where the beauty of the flame is on full display. Bonfire rituals are especially potent when combined with spells of banishment or forgetting. Plagued with thoughts of an ex, what better way to move forward than by taking an old love letter or photo and co-signing it to the flames? Don't we all need that? Alright, I
look for Gretchen Kostov.
The founder of the newspaper? There's gonna be a lot.
That's not where we need to go.
Several articles written by her, a few reviews of her films, and... Huh.
The Abraxas Society wasn't always the Abraxas Society.
But it seems like the occultist stuff was there from the beginning.
The Caledon Caller, December 11th, 1979. Women's Equality League reports changes. Caledon's Women's Equality League is changing their name next year. The group is inviting members to submit ideas for new names, which will be voted on the upcoming semester. The league has already seen many changes in the last decade. Founder Gretchen Kostov had to fight an uphill battle, first while establishing the group, and later when finding them housing off campus. At the time, according to Lakeport law, any house with 2 or more unrelated women living together was legally a brothel. What? They can't just be friends? Since setting up residency at 3180 Fremont Street, that's where the ABRAXAS Club houses. The group has hosted numerous anti-war protests and seasonal occult rituals. While members are tight-lipped about their ceremonies, several members have stated that the group is neither occult nor a coven. The league started allowing male members last year, perhaps prompting this name change. Gretchen, the league's founder, on the porch of the Fremont State in 1964. Look at Jack Parsons.
Try Jack Parsons.
One article. Already read this one. I told you. Puff pieces.
When I heard about Diamond,
I know. That's when I really started digging into ABRAXAS.
One second. Caledon Caller. ABRAXAS promises stability amid turmoil. The ABRAXAS Society is reeling from the sudden departure of their president, Diamond Washington, after only 1 semester in power. ABRAXAS were surprised to discover that the president's quarters were vacant on Monday morning, 2 weeks before the end of the semester. Washington left behind a note saying that she was leaving school and resigning from the presidency, but did not offer any explanations. ABRAXAS is currently scheduling an emergency election of the presidency, and some members are wondering if the group is in trouble. However, Vin Lang, the previous president, thinks the society has a bright future. Listen, being the president is hard, but it's not go off the grid hard. Lang said, when I got to Caledon, I was a gawky theater kid with a crush on Jack Parsons. ABRAXAS was a beautiful refuge from the stress of college, and its members have gone on to do great things in many industries. Lang himself may be proof of ABRAXAS' magic touch. He recently celebrated a promotion to Director of Administration at Caledon and was just named the first ever recipient of the school's Regent Chair grant, which will allow him to pursue an MBA.
Can you try Bonfire?
A few Labor Day parties, a production of The Arsonists, and... Oh.
look at the date. That's this weekend. Do they have an annual bonfire?
Ugh. They misspelled ABRAXAS. Amateurs.
I mean, it's a student newspaper. You're all amateurs.
Excuse you.
Caledon Collar. Bonfire Secret Society House raises questions. Oh yeah? Alright. The large bonfire at the ABRAXAS house got out of control and spread to the lawn on Saturday. The Lakeport Fire Department was called to the house after several neighbors noticed the smell of smoke. When the fire department arrived, the flames were mostly extinguished. The society issued a statement this morning apologizing for the fire and assuring the committee that no underage drinking took place. This brush with the police comes after the society has been included in several high-profile pranks and hosted last year's memorable Krampus party. Well, memorable for those of us who weren't taken to the ER for alcohol poisoning. Some students defend the society's antics, while others feel that ABRAXAS has strayed too far from its core roots.
So, what do we know?
That ABRAXAS has been getting away with mayhem for decades. They could do anything to anyone, and we'd never know.
But the party wasn't on just any day. Is there something special about this weekend? I'll be right back.
Okay. I've got to help her find more. Why? Alright, go. Okay, so I already read that part. And that part. Why is that on there? Campus security alert. Reminder: the Fremont Street section of the port is currently closed to all university personnel. Any student found trespassing will be subject to disciplinary action. Hey, let me know if you need me to come meet up with you. The admin building isn't too far. And it clearly says, Max, you literally just walked away from me. I haven't even made it the stairs yet. Though, to be fair, I'm not sure the staircase isn't into it. Just fucking kidding. If I wasn't dead already, this walk would do it. Don't joke about that. Deal. Okay, I think I've climbed Mount Science. I'm heading in. Good luck. Send updates. Wait, I was wrong. There's more stays. Fuck my life. We already read Diamond yesterday and Moses's. And Sophie's.
Guess I'm checking in with Vin this afternoon. I wonder
Yeah,
if this
Vin.
is about the ABRAXAS house.
I don't know why this is showing up again. It shouldn't be. Alright, more search terms. Let's see. Sabbat, celebration of seasons.
3rd week of September. That's this week.
Yeah, that's this week. Let's map on the autumn equinox. Why do I say it that way? Northern hemisphere. The Move occurs in the 3rd week of September and marks the first day of the autumn season, sometimes called Witches' Thanksgiving. It's a day of harvest, festivals, and nature walks as summer gives way to fall. Participants often hold feasts to celebrate nature's bounty or channel their creativity into autumnal arts and crafts. Well, Mohan is a moment where light and darker and perfect balance is also a reminder that the easy days of summer are behind us. What will the coming winter bring, and what shadows will lurk in the lengthening dark? It's pretty creepy. Okay, so we got that. Rituals and relics in modern life.
If a bunch of rowdy ABRAXAS start building a bonfire, it could get bad, fast. This could be it. The start of the fire. The end of the school.
Yeah, it very well could be.
I always thought ABRAXAS was creepy. But at least it's the least creepy rooster-reptile hybrid. Learning through osmosis. Not a well-respected field, but the early research is promising. Vin adores Jack Parsons. I wonder if it's an ABRAXAS thing or a Vin thing. If a bunch of rowdy ABRAXANs start building a bonfire, it could get bad, fast.
Okay, try Maybon.
Oh, here we go. A masked Maybon party? And look, it's the same weekend as the other article. They must be prepping for another one tonight.
Caledon Caller, Dark Magic at Caledon. Special investigation. Did you know that here on our way very on campus on Occult Society might be practicing the dark arts? Why can't I fucking talk? They've even been known to play Dungeons and Dragons. Oh no, not Baldur's Gate. Whatever. What? Why'd you look at me like that? Asshole. My husband's sitting in the next chair to me. He's also streaming and playing, but a different game. Anyway, this reporter won't name the group who have threatened previous investigators with libel lawsuits, but I can exclusively report the last Saturday a Maybon party took place on campus. Attendees wore masks and drank potions from engraved goblets at midnight. An unknown ritual took place in the basement. A photograph was obtained from an anonymous source.
This is what we need. I just have to get my hands on a mask, and I could go anywhere. Talk to anyone.
Uh-oh.
Max?
She almost went into the photo.
Won't be a party. We need to talk to Vin and shut it down.
She
Hold
almost
on.
went into the photo, didn't she?
Think about this. I'll post-part one of my podcasts tonight, then we'll go and ask people about it. They'll spill their guts.
No way. It's too risky.
Risky how?
You're risky.
You're still not telling me something, aren't you? I told the police I was in that basement alone. Now you're stonewalling me?
I'm telling you, I only have suspicions right now. If you're gonna blow this story wide open, you need solid proof.
That's what I'm saying. I'm out of leads. President Teller ignored my requests for a comment. Reggie says I'm crazy. Tonight
You
is
are.
my last chance.
Okay. I have a responsibility to try and stop the party. But ABRAXAS has ways of getting around the authorities, so I don't know how much good it'll do. I know you want answers. I also know that if you go to the ABRAXAS house tonight, you'll be putting yourself in danger. Again. Promise me you won't do that.
I promise I will try to find the truth and not do anything stupid in the process. I'm sorry. That's the best I can do.
I could rewind and make Loretta forget the party is even happening. But is that a step too far?
Nah. Not one bit.
Okay. Try Maybon.
A masked Maybon party? This risky.
Oh, jeez.
Someone anonymously threatened the school. I can't get anyone to take it seriously, and I'm looking into it myself. That's the truth.
I knew there was something. Max, this party is how we find the truth. I'm out of leads. President Teller ignored my requests for a comment. Reggie says I'm crazy. Tonight is my last chance.
Okay. I have a responsibility to try and stop the party. But ABRAXAS has ways of getting around the authorities, so I don't know how much good it'll do. I know you want answers. I also know that if you go to the ABRAXAS house tonight, you'll be putting yourself in danger. Again. Promise me you won't do that.
I promise I will try to find the truth and not do anything stupid in the process. I'm sorry. That's the best I can do.
I'm gonna rewind that. Yeah, I don't want it. Oh shit.
I kept her safe. And she'll never know. And if
that's
she
fine.
did, she'd never forgive me.
Let's see. I've already been that way. I've been there. I have not seen Ben yet. Look, that infamous table.
I don't think Vin has let all of his recent success get to his head. But it's hard to tell with him. I've got to try to stop this Maybon party before it gets out of hand.
I remember going this way when Yasmin was here. We still got the hedgehog.
Vin's moved up in the world since his administrative assistant days. I'm guessing the university wouldn't pay for a new nameplate, so he made one himself. Classic Vin. Vin used to be president of ABRAXAS. Maybe I can convince him to cancel the Mabon party.
Hedgehog.
I need to talk to Vin about Mabon. But can I trust him to be honest with me about it?
Oh, I look at the computer. You suck. Cute little hedgehog.
I've got to try to stop this Mabon party before it gets out of hand. I can't believe Vin saddled his hedgehog with his own totally not embarrassing middle name. I can't believe Vin saddled his hedgehog with his own totally not embarrassing middle name.
What the hell? You towed my car?
You mispronounced. Thank you for saving my job, Vin. I owe you several drinks. Owen is furious that the demolition was held up. What do you think would happen if you found out you were there? Why were you there?
'Cause I felt like it.
I think it's my turn to ask the questions.
Max, I don't have time for your sleuthing. Owen needs my help. The board is asking questions, and there goes my Saturday.
What has he gotten you mixed up in?
Nothing. The ABRAXAS house was irreparably damaged by the storm.
Didn't look that bad to me.
And Owen's Caledon 2.0 plans hinge on the future site for the Scientific Institute for Caledon. Unfortunately abbreviated SICK. I know he's a dick, but he's an ambitious leader. And he's got the backing of the board. So, the house is coming down.
You're coming down.
I saw the stay of demolition. According to the court, the house is staying right there.
And yet, come down it must. Either now, due to a miscommunication with the demolition company, or later, due to an expensive legal battle.
I don't understand. You were the president of ABRAXAS. Doesn't this bother you?
Of course it does. I want to keep Caledon weird. And I want to keep the ABRAXAS house in all of its haunted glory. But this is happening. All I can do is advocate. For ABRAXAS, you, and the arts in general, I'm doing my best. Now, are you gonna take my word for it? Or are you gonna keep asking me questions that I can't answer?
Both.
If someone wanted to learn more about ABRAXAS, who should they talk to?
Oh, God. Are you part of Loretta's weird crusade?
I don't mean ABRAXAS any harm, but I have questions. And I know better than to ask you.
Listen. Don't bother talking to anyone. The secret society has been secretive since the 90s, but it wasn't always that way. All I'm saying.
If you're working today, does that mean Owen is too?
Locked in there all morning. And no, you can't talk to him. I can't even get in there, and I've got 10 urgent messages for him.
Vin, you have to cancel the Maybon party.
He did. I told Reggie there wasn't a good backup spot to build a bonfire. It's canceled as of last...
Vin, I need that file from the archive by end of day.
Got it right here. Sir, about these messages...
They'll have to wait.
Vin looked like he wanted to chase Owen out of the room. Maybe I can push him over the edge. I should rewind and convince Vin to leave when Owen does. Vin and I are friends, but he won't just let me stroll into his boss's office. I don't think Vin has let all of his recent success get to his head, but it's hard to tell with him. When a slogan feels like a personal attack.
Personal attack.
Vin's moved up in the world since his administrative assistant.
towed my car?
You mispronounced. Thank you for saving my job, Vin. I owe you several drinks.
Skip.
There's something strange going on. It's centered around the ABRAXAS house, and I think you know what it is.
Max, I don't have time for your sleuthing. Owen needs my help. The board is asking questions, and there goes my Saturday.
What has he gotten you mixed up in?
Nothing. The ABRAXAS house was irreparably damaged by the storm.
Didn't look that bad to me.
And Owen's Caledon 2.0 plans hinge on the future site of the Scientific Institute for Caledon. Unfortunately abbreviated, SICK. I know he's a dick. But
Next.
Loretta was in the house last night. Owen's recklessness could have gotten her killed.
Owen fast-tracked a planned demolition. Loretta was creeping around a condemned building in the middle of the night. Who's reckless here?
I don't understand. You were the president of ABRAXAS. Doesn't this bother you?
Of course it does. I want to keep Caledon weird. And I want to keep the ABRAXAS house in all of its haunted glory. But this is happening. All I can do is advocate. For ABRAXAS, you, and the arts in general, I'm doing my best. Now, are you gonna take my word for it? Or are you gonna keep asking me questions that I can't answer?
All of the above.
You need help getting Owen's attention? Loretta is planning to release her podcast about the demolition tonight. But maybe if Owen gives her the comment she's after, he can reduce the damage.
Holy shit. That will get his attention. And, oh god, make him supremely angry. Still, thank you.
Vin, I need that file from the archive by end of day.
Got it right here. Sir, I have to speak with you immediately.
Not now.
It's new information about that podcast.
Fine. Walk with me.
That should buy me enough time to search the office. The thing about rewinding time is, even when you undo things, you can't undo the guilty feelings you get for doing them.
Right? I'm still gonna feel like I blew shit.
Managed to talk my way into the president's office. Normally, I wouldn't suspect Caledon's president of arson. Someone's about to burn down the building he wants to get rid of.
Let's see. There's gonna be so much to sleep for. I'm checking on the job.
Owen must be hiding something.
I know, I'm busy
What am I missing?
frickin' taking pictures, Max.
Owen could work anywhere he wanted, but he came back to Caledon. I thought that was sweet, before I met him.
If I met him. Let's see what else there is to see. I know, I don't want to look at that yet. Oh, a drawer.
They could be back. Did he lose his key or something? Everyone keeps saying that the ABRAXAS house is badly damaged. But I didn't see anything wrong.
Yeah, like it's practically still in amazing condition, especially the basement. It's a lot of information to read anyway. Non-partial agreement. It's Fremont Street. Basically saying the building will be demolished. Hereafter referred to as the ABRAXAS house until receiving a signed order of demolition from the Lakeport County Court. Said order is contingent upon a visit from a structural engineer, scheduled to take place on Monday, September 23rd. Once the structure, that's today is now. Engineer hereafter referred to as the engineer confirms that the building is damaged beyond repair. The order of demolition can be resubmitted to the Lakeport County Court. If the report contradicts demolition, the matter will be referred to Lakeport Historical Commission for further review. Huh. Well, goody goody. Two laptops. Laptops. What the fuck am I doing?
Everyone keeps saying that the ABRAXAS house is badly damaged. But I didn't see anything wrong. Nice, still logged in. Guess I'm due for a lucky break.
Logos. Oh, that's cool. Caledon. Too bad I couldn't, like, edit it myself. Just be
Hi, I'm Callie, your Caledon automated assistant. How can I help you today?
What the hell? Is that Owen's voice?
President Teller has his weekly meeting scheduled with Reggie Kagan.
Reggie.
Location, Central Quad.
Wait, he was just here.
weird.
The ABRAXAS Society was founded in 1962 by Gretchen Kostoff. Originally known as the Caledon Women's Equality League, the group is open to all students in good academic standing.
Was worth a shot.
Lies.
President Teller has his weekly meeting scheduled with Reggie Kagan, location Central Quad.
Wait.
Instructor Caulfield, your class size and inattention to grading have raised questions as to the efficacy of your course.
Wow, even the robot knows that Owen doesn't respect me.
Wow, that's fucked up.
President Teller has his weekly meeting scheduled with Reggie Kagan, location Central Quad.
Wait, he was just here.
To Owen. Subject, the fuck. Owen, my guys are telling me that you're throwing them under the bus to the Lakeport PD. Listen, I got plenty of words for the idiots who don't check the basement. But who told them that the demolition had been approved? Who assured me to my face that the court documents were on their way and it has to be tonight? You know how much shit I'd be in if the cop had found the explosives? I'd hide them in a dumpster like a fucking mobster. I only took this contract as a favor to Yasmin. But we're done. I told my guys to pull the equipment, find someone else to do your dirty work, and get your fancy team of lawyers ready, asshole. Stan King, New England Red Kings. Wow.
Owen's trying to seem more likable, so he outsources the job to a chatbot. This fucking guy.
From Vince Lang, or Vin Lang, sorry, to Owen Teller. New Kali interface. Sir, the new AA chat program is ready for your review. I downloaded it to your desktop this morning. As I've said, I have some concerns about using your voice. I know we're attempting to address the unlikable and unrelatable accusations, but even with more boundary conditions, the user could get you to say just about anything. I'm sure you can imagine the potential downsides and PR nightmares I could follow. Let me know if you have any feedback for the developer. Vin. Hi, bud. Okay. Her to Owen. Last night. Are you feeling alright? We'll discuss your previous message after the call with the board. I suggest you get your head on straight before then. Yasmin. I think the real question is, how did you fuck up your relationship with your daughter so badly that she doesn't even answer your calls? Maybe you should stop trying. Or maybe I should offer her a professorship. She's clearly the real talent in the family. Owen. I'm getting calls from the demolition company. Stan is furious and threatening to sue. What happened to the ABRAXAS house last night? Wow, so she's in on it too. No, baby. Huh? You want me to order? Cookies. Yeah, I want fucking cookies. I'm hungry. Yeah, huh, bub. I want num-nums, bub. I want cookies. Or we could just go down there. Oh, oh, it's magic. More cookies. not give me cookies.
Huh?
They're not giving me cookies.
Why?
Does not come on there when I go to order it. I mean a tote. Does this have to be a fucking delivery? Why can't it be a pickup? Let me see. Because I got like 23 bucks. And I want fucking cookies, guys.
Breaking into his own files?
yeah.
That weird email to Yasmin? That wasn't Owen just now. Holy
Sophie.
shit. Sophie. What was she doing in Owen's office? She asked Vin to get a file for her. She's up to something.
Yeah, that's definitely fucking weird.
Oh no.
Max? Are you, like, in there?
Shit, I didn't mean to do that.
President Teller's office. Sir?
Vin, I need you to go get me something.
Max?
What'd you do?
Is that you?
Leave me alone.
Fuck it. I'm coming in.
Oh, you shithead.
All over the place. Yeah. Just all over you. More around it.
Hey. You could get the 13 cookie tote. It's $6.59 on. Let me see if I can't freaking order on the damn app itself for us to go pick up. Because if I do it through like DoorDash or Grubhub, it's gonna make us have it for delivery. I got 20 bucks, bub. You want to fight me? I will fight you.
It's not very blue, dang. Look.
Yeah, no, it's like a cotton candy purplish pink. Slash blue. Whatever the hell you call that. I gotta pause the stream real quick. Which I already did for like 40 minutes once. What's another one?